We are at Goldfield Ghost Town and mining tour. We are here in Arizona. We've never been here, but our friend $2 Ted recommended it. Let's see what it's all about. Let's go! Today, we're stepping back into the 1890s at Goldfield Ghost Town. And we're not doing it alone. $2 Ted is joining us for this one. There are so many things to do here, but today, we're focusing on showing you around the ghost town, catching a good old-fashioned Wild West gunfight, checking out the mystery shack, and most importantly, heading underground into a real gold mine to see what life was like for miners back then. So come join our family as we explore the Wild West and go back in history.
Rolling down the highway, the cameras on the roof. We're chasing all the stories, getting every goofy proof. From the tallest Viking city to a diner shaped by salsa. No place too weird, no road too long.
We are in Arizona right now, and my friend Tez is like, oh, I have the perfect place for you and your family to visit. It is like an old ghost town mine. I don't really know what to expect, but there are so many people here. It's like the Disneyland of Arizona. So come with us and let's see what's over here. I've always wanted to go to a place like this after seeing Back to the Future 3, the old Western types. So we just drove 6 hours from San Diego to get here. But
they made it.
We made it! But I would recommend getting right when it opens because there's just so much to do. All right, today we have our friend $2 Ted. So Ted, what's the most famous part about this area?
The Lost Dutchman. And the Lost Dutchman, he got lost and then put his gold somewhere over in the Superstition Mountains that we were just pointing to. And there have been people to this day that are obsessed with it.
Make sure you stay to the end to find out about $2 Ted's treasure hunt in Arizona. And they have the Siphon Drawn Art Gallery. And of course you can't have an old town without a saloon. This is the Mammoth Saloon. Looks like they have an old jail.
Officer, do you think maybe we can...
Hey, we can overlook that. Sure we can, yes.
All right, let's get out of here.
Going for it.
Oh, a hat shop. I think I need a new hat. So why is it that there's always a fudge shop at places like this? They're just so friendly, like taking pictures with all the different folks here. It looks like there's gonna be a shootout that's about to happen here. So it looks like there is a show on Saturday and Sundays from 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and the last one is 4 o'clock. Oh, it's gonna blow. We got you covered. Things were looking quite bleak since the bad guys had the chest of money, but luckily the ladies came out to restore order to the town. That was a super fun show. The ladies came in the end and destroyed all the bad guys. But man, just know if you come here, those gunshots are super loud, like really, really loud. So if you have little ones, just kind of prepare them. It's hilarious because like when we go to a restaurant, they're getting $2 bills. We go to a tour, they get $2 bills. It's hilarious. And all the people like really do remember this guy.
So it started as a joke and then became a big thing, and now I order thousands of dollars every month and I spend them everywhere I go.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get a picture. That's amazing. So right here, it looks like they have dolls and Mexican imports and knives. So kind of like a gift shop. And kind of have a bank. We had a little bit of time before the next mine tour, so we found another attraction. I love touristy spots. So when we got this mystery shack, we have no idea what it is. It's touristy, it's part of this. So I guess it's a guided tour when I asked. So let's learn together what this is.
This is going to be a place where things are strange. Your mind's going to be a little.
So the Mystery Shack is a place you can't film, but we just did it as a family. It was pretty fun. It reminded me of the Mystery Spot in Michigan, where you pour a water and it goes upwards. You put a metal ball, it rolls the other way. Pool balls all go in the same holes. It was pretty cool. If you have like vertigo, it's pretty tough because everything is like angled, so it's really hard to keep your balance. So my mission, as I have my family, is to go to all these tourist traps because I was really curious what's in them. So it was another itch that's been scratched, and let's go to the next place. So it looks like we have a church here. I think I saw a Tweety bird. I did. Oh, look how strong you are. And, wish we had a little bit more time. They do have guided horseback rides here. So another thing you can do here is a train ride. Right here in the mountains of Arizona. Through the cactus and through the mountains.
$2 Ted's Lost Treasure has just been put up on that mountain. $1,000 in $2 bills. Whoever finds it will get that from me.
Go to $2 Ted at Instagram to find the clues to the next treasure hunt. So right now we're just waiting our time. That's one of the last things for the mine tour, and that's what I'm really excited about. Looks like the girls just got done with shopping. Melissa, Ted got something for you.
Merry belated Christmas.
I love soap.
That stuff's amazing.
Tahitian honeymoon soap. Organic oils. Oh, I will be using that.
I gotta go check out the mine. I haven't done a mine tour since we went to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, and they had like a simulated mine tour. There are mine tour tickets, $12 for adults, $10 seniors, and $8 for 5 to 12 years old kids.
What are the orange things?
They're dynamite. I think these are our tickets, Ted. Heading down to this former gold mine was honestly a little creepy, especially riding the 40-person elevator deep underground. It really makes you think about what it was like for the miners who worked here every day. There were adults and teenagers down here, all willing to risk it for the chance at striking it rich. But it wasn't all glamour and glitz underground. Miners were given just 4 animal fat candles and a gallon of water for their shift. Even basic things were tough. This 2-seater honey wagon you're looking at was used as a restroom. It's hard to imagine working conditions like this. It really feels like stepping into a completely different world.
Now, this is not going to be scary. Nobody get scared. I'm going to show you how dark it was in here when people were trying to work. Watch. What do you think of that? Pretty crazy, huh? Even worse like that.
Goldfield Ghost Town and Mine Tours gets an 8.7 from our family. The Old West gunfight alone was worth the visit. Walking through the mine gave us such a greater appreciation for how tough life was for these miners. And we loved getting a glimpse into what everyday life looked like back in the 1890s. It ended up being such a fun activity, especially if you're visiting Arizona. Click the video link right here to learn more about the Desert Botanical Garden.